Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised. And, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
Do you have my espresso bean?
How'd you get out of prison?
Good lawyer. Enough, Doc. Where's my bean?
I don't have it.
Jimmy's been kidnapped. Help me, and I'll do anything.
What's in it for me?
Information about your mother. Detective Mickey Potatoes is back, and this time the stakes are higher than ever. A priceless espresso bean is missing and a life is on the line. Join Mickey in an all-ages noir adventure packed with comedy, suspense, and heart. Support Detective Potatoes, Lord of the Bean on Kickstarter, and unlock exclusive rewards. Books, poker chips, minifigures, and more. Back the campaign today and help bring this thrilling mystery to life. Support independent storytelling. Support Detective Potatoes.
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world. I was bestowed with an insurmountable task: bring peace after decades of death, persecution, and chaos. I am a grandchild of war, destined to help two camps which hate has fueled for far too long. Surprisingly, I am not alone. Have an odd bunch to make the road a little more bearable. Come with me, to bring hope where there was despair, respect where there was resentment, creativity where there was destruction. I am Pinocchio, and this is my story.
Yeah, perfect 10. Back it today, because there's only 15 hours left. You ain't going to get it if you don't. That's how we do that. That is how we do that. Welcome, everybody, to yet another. Wait a minute.
Just back it already.
I can't ever get him to shut up. You know how it is, because
I know, right? Good help is so hard to find.
So I'm out here by myself on a Friday night, but I got guests. And I got good guests. I got fun guests. I got guests that are friends of mine. First of all, welcome to the show, Mr. Brandon Starocci. What's happening?
Hello, how you doing?
This all action. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. You just woke me up.
Well,
How's everything going for you?
That's what you see now. You remember back in the beginning of the campaign, you were like, I want to book this show and this show and this show and this show.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to keep you out here real long tonight because you are going to be on Monday Madness next week. Or
Yeah.
on Monday anyway. So we're going to be able to do a deep dive on your campaign then. So I am going to pull up your campaign. We'll do a little quick run through and you can talk about the stuff that you want to talk about, the things that, highlights that you think are most important for the people to know. First, you can tell them all who we are, though.
Who, me?
Yeah, you it's okay if you just say hi.
You want me to wait, or do you want me to kind of just spew it now?
Yeah, just let it go, bro. Let it go. I'm pulling up the campaign. So,
All right, yeah. Well, just for starters, if nobody's ever seen me, I'm Brandon Starocci. I am the creator and writer of Avalon Comic right now. I'm just your average Joe that wants to create things and kind of make things come to life. Avalon is the first title that I have had a chance really to kind of that's been public and that I had a chance to work on as well. We're rolling on with issue 6 right now, the campaign that you're about to see here any minute. And we're having a blast doing it. Meeting a bunch of cool people like yourself, Pops, through this whole journey right now too. So it's been an awesome kind of time.
I can't vouch for 1 through 5, which is why I let this guy on my show. No, seriously, I have 1 through 5 over there. I've showed them to everybody. This is a great series. Eitree's art is fucking bomb. The story's great. Just everything about it, man. I love the unique page layouts. The everything that you guys have done with this has been badass, and it just keeps getting better.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to know I have high expectations for number 6.
As you should. Issue 6, it's probably one of my favorite scripts so far, writing wise, and then kind of seeing the way Demetrius is illustrating it as well. Again, he just finds new ways to make each issue that comes out my favorite issue every time. But just like, with the high expectations, we kind of take that, and we roll with that as well because, it's the finale of season 1 here. So, we put a lot on the line with this, I almost said episode, before I even started speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, but issue, we put a lot on the line with this issue here, answering a lot of questions that we had kind of asked throughout the first 5 issues. And then we're going to answer a lot of those, like I mentioned, and then actually bring up a lot of questions for the setup of season 2 as well. So a lot of fun things, a lot of cool things. And I think a nice perfect ender for season 1.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and play this trailer, and then we will dive into what's below it.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. I'm Brandon Starocci. I'm the creator and writer of Avalon. Today, we're going to be talking to you about our brand new Kickstarter. But before I start today, I have a friend.
Creeper in the
My
woods.
friend, his name is Bill. Can you help me find Bill? Where is Bill? He's behind me. Bill!
You found me, Brandon.
You can't hide from us, Bill.
Sure can. All right, now it's time to get a little bit serious. I'm Bill Dalton, co-writer of Avalon, and we're here to talk to you about our newest issue.
And can you guess what issue that is?
That's right, issue number 6.
But before we get into issue 6 here, let us tell you a little bit about what Avalon is.
Avalon is a post-apocalyptic zombie story following the Castle family on their nightmarish journey to everlasting safety.
Now, we don't follow your typical hero's journey that you've seen time and time again. The main protagonist in the story is going to be the Castle family.
Guys, something that we brought into Avalon that's very important to Brandon and I is keeping these characters very real, very raw. Sad part of today's world is mental health is a very real issue. So some of our main characters in Avalon deal with mental health issues, and it's prominent. It's going to be part of the continuing storyline. and we think that it helps keep them relatable, real, something that you don't see in other films, comics, graphic novels, things of that nature in our genre, in any genre. It's not going to be something that just pops up one issue, goes away. It's going to be at the forefront. It's going to be continuing. It's going to be something people may be able to relate to and things of that nature. So, we hope that it helps you enjoy our comic, enjoy the characters, relate to them in any way, shape, or form.
Us both here are huge zombie fans, right?
Absolutely.
We put our heart, our soul, and everything into the story that we're giving you here today. With that as well, coming up to the finale of season 1 of Avalon with issue 6 here, we have so much to kind of wrap up. There's been a lot of questions in the last 5 issues, and there hasn't been many answers. A lot of those are going to be answered.
So honestly, at this point, it's a lot of this is going to be redundant talk if you kind of wanted to just close it here too. But
I want to ask you how. I mean, I know that little teeny tiny picnic table was having a rough time right there. Was it creaking and stuff when you were sitting there?
It's funny because I have a normal sized picnic table as well, and Bill was like, "Yeah, we could use that one." I was like, "No, I think we need to have something small, something because this is a very plain Jane video. We needed something for people to notice." I think that was one of the things that made sense for the video at the time. So, but yeah, I was creaking.
It looks like you guys are holding it up as much as you're sitting on it.
We're doing some nice squats there. We're not putting all of our weight on it, otherwise it'd be snapped. So this was a very, very hard video. As simple as the video was, it's very hard. There's a lot of workout going on in it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've done them videos out in the yard. I know they're a pain in the ass. We're just gonna leave that wonderful picture right there.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect one. I think it's gonna be my new Facebook picture.
Yeah. All right. So the final chapter, like you said, this one's gonna wrap up some questions and then open up, because what good would it be if it didn't make more questions going forward, right?
Right. And I think why not? I mean, it needs those kind of things. It needs those kind of elements. So hello. But adding, like I said, more questions will be coming up. Obviously a big kind of message for season 1 here has been the basic kind of understanding of just changes are coming. Obviously, this family has been through a lot, just normal day drama, normal day life. And then now you get hit with the apocalypse and this chaos that's been going on. And let's not forget this first season is all written out in basically one night. You know what I mean? Yeah. So a lot of this stuff has just been chaos, riots, you're losing loved ones, all that stuff too. This is all happening in one night. So it's just kind of really wrapping all that in and really just packing a punch there with that one night and really showcasing how serious this apocalypse is going to be going forward.
And this is the whole all 6 right there. The A covers, the A covers, because that's pretty much it, huh?
Yeah. So we have obviously the A covers there, and then Demetrius, since issue 2, we've done a variant every single time after that as well. Yeah. And for anybody who's kind of been along for the ride, you know that Demetrius, really brings the heat with covers as well, and he does an amazing job. And actually, we just dropped our issue B cover for issue 6 here not too long ago as well. I'm pretty sure that's in the updates there. Okay. He killed it with that cover too. The idea he had when he sent it to me, I was like, it's perfect. Shoot it my way. It wouldn't let me update it on there because somebody backed it, but
we'll find it.
Yeah.
Look, now this is what I'm talking about. Unique panel layouts, awesome art. You guys look. When I first saw this, I wasn't like, oh, it's Laurie's friend, I'm gonna be cool. It was like, holy shit, this looks fucking awesome. It's like,
yeah,
it was. Right from the beginning, it was solid.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's funny because it's like, I've said this before, before doing Avalon, I wasn't even really like a comic person. Demetrius really made me truly fall in love with comics themselves. You know, I mean, I was a big fan of the Walking Dead comics, like I mentioned before. I've actually read some Batman titles as well, but never was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But ever since doing this comic, Demetrius really made me fall in love with the comic kind of thing. He was like my real kind of like look into the what comics can be, and you know, all that praise goes to Demetrius. He does an amazing job, and I've said it before and I'll say it again that I'm very spoiled, you know, being creator of a comic and to be able to have him be a part of the interiors and just the artwork in general with him too. But yeah,
You good? The fucking bitch bit me. You need caught up? Here you go. Number 1. On issue 1. There's a little bit of what happened in the beginning. There's 2 dudes, cops, partners. And they don't hang out together for very long in the beginning. They split up. They
Getting right to it, you know. And that's actually a funny thing too. That not a really funny thing, but what you kind of just passed there, you could just tell the evolution that Demetrius has taken though too, just from this page right here alone, like
this
panel
page,
layouts.
that page is like,
Yeah, it's just almost night and day. You know, he's found his style. You know, his style, you know, really became its own with Avalon as well, and making Avalon its own style. And it's been awesome to kind of see him grow over the time frame that we've known each other as well. And it's just a beautiful kind of thing each time, you know, a new issue comes out.
And it just like every issue,
yeah,
made me go, damn.
Yeah.
And then it's like you get to the point where, what's he gonna top this?
And then finds a way, you know, and that's the funny thing too, because I have those thoughts myself too. It's like, I don't know how he's going to do any better than that, or come up with cooler ideas than this, and he does. You know, a lot of these things, like this page specifically, this blood kind of like separation between the panels is all him. That's not scripted. Yeah. That's not something I wrote or we wrote in the writing room. It's just something that he saw from script, and he's like, okay, this would be cool. This makes sense for the story. Let's do this, and you know, and then sends it my way.
He like frames it in blood.
Yeah.
Like frames these little panels in blood. That to me, I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah. And I think Laurie is somebody who said that too, is like the blood really allows you to kind of, it moves your eyes for you. Yes. Right? You know what I mean? It really guides your eyes through the page too. And he does an amazing job with that. And again, ever since that's been said, it's funny because that's all I can notice though too, is that it just moves your eyes for you and all that stuff. It's a perfect flow.
And every page, no matter what, the payouts are the layouts are unique.
Yeah.
The panel layouts are unique. It's like he brings you something different all the time. He makes you study a page. It's not like you just whip through the page of a comic book. It's 6 panels and on. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
Like he makes you look at the page, and that's, dude. When you're paying this kind of money for comic books, you appreciate an artist that makes you look at the page and spend a little more time there.
It's funny that I like the way you said that too, how he makes you study the page each and every time you kind of look at it. Because I even find myself, again, knowing what the story is and knowing what it is and seeing it so many times, I find myself just looking at a page and just in awe almost every time.
Yeah. Like this cover?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is still my favorite cover. I love this cover. I think it just packs a punch in so many different ways. He did an amazing job, and his page too. It's just crazy.
That's what I mean. Look, your boy blew me away, Brandon.
Yeah,
you got a fan for life on this. You know, you definitely found the perfect person to draw your story. There's no doubt.
I agree with that too, and there's nobody I would ever want. You know, I think somebody asked me this before on a different show, like if you could have any artist or whatever it is that you could work with, who would it be? And I did a corny kind of answer, and I just said my team, because I think it's really the truth. I'm very happy with Demetrius and what he brings. I love the writing team that we have here as well. We're all motivated. We're all in love with this story. We all give everything we got to it. I feel like working with anybody outside of it, we'll just look at it as just a job and not a passion project. And exactly. and it's a corny answer, but it's the truth though too. I'm glad to be with the team that I'm with, and I wouldn't want to work with anybody else with
that answer to me though tells me that you don't need anybody else to make what you're doing come to
Yeah.
life and make it solid and make it the way you want it. See,
Right.
and that, as you being the creator, that has to be the most important part. That you are confident that when you answer like that, that tells me you're totally confident. You don't need Broderick. You don't need any of the best. And there's some great artists out there, but you don't need them to make your story happen. You need the team you have to make your story happen. And that's awesome.
Yeah, 100%. I'm fully comfortable with it. You know, I love every aspect that everybody part of the team, what their jobs, what their roles are that they bring to the title here, and I'm glad to have them.
And issue 6, the A cover. What is issue 6 about? Well,
right there.
Return back to the home of Cliff and Elise. Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, where we left off with issue 5, if you got up there, you know, without spoiling much, you know, some serious stuff happens. Some, you know, again, being a zombie story, people die, people get hurt, people, you know, things happen. And we're kind of telling the story with who's about left there, and what, you know, where their journey kind of carries on from that point going forward, and what their next move's going to be. Because again, with Mother Nature kind of coming up with the snow and the blizzard kind of picking up that we kind of teased since issue 1, and the infection and all that stuff too. You got all these kind of elements kind of coming up here in issue 6 here. So now they have to figure out, with all the chaos, with all the, you know, death, with all the decisions they had to make on a fly are coming up, and they have to do more of that. And so, you know, it's really adding more and more, and really putting this family through the worst.
Do you know that Chris Brown dude?
I've heard of him numerous times. I can't remember who keeps. Somebody's brought him up.
Chris Brown Pants. Have you heard of him? What's up?
You and Karen, I swear to God, I'll kill the both of you. With love. I'll kill you with love to save it from the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
I know.
Chris, what do you think of this?
Forgive me, I was looking at the campaign while I was waiting, and I could swear to you that I have the first couple of these. I don't know how well, you know how I get when I work. I must have just missed the last 2 or 3, and so I gotta. Is there a way that I can just get the last couple that I missed?
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure something out as well. You know, if that's what you.
I'm sorry to be a pain in the butt. Sorry to be a pain in the butt. No.
No, like, you know, Pops knows, you know, people who want something specific, just kind of reach out and your own accord and all that stuff too. We'll figure something out. You know what I mean? Whatever you need, whatever you want, we'll figure something out.
This is how much I support the indies. I'm going for the catch-up bundle right now.
Oh, you're going for which one? The supply crate or the?
I think the physical one we just sold out of, because we
yeah. I read digital, so I mean that's.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
There you go.
Yeah. Saves my butt there, because I have 700 kids.
Yeah, all that, and they got, you know, all the storage space in the world. You know, you don't have it all. Yeah. Thank you very much. I just saw it out there. Thank you,
dude. And there's our girl Rachel. Everybody knows Rachel.
Yeah, I just paid her a little bit for. She was editing the Slaughterville novel. I just paid her today, or
nice.
One of these days.
Nice.
She does. She's awesome. You know, I'm glad she's a part of the team too. But she's so, you know, she's so flexible now. You know, she's kind of all over the place.
Bill. It's Bill.
The Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember Bill from the video. Bill. Where's Bill? He's behind me. Oh. Yeah, so $5 PDF, $10 for the cover A, safe. Cover B, $20 for the gold bling, $25 for the ketchup, $40 for the. Is that the full bundle? All 6.
I gotta exit off. So you know, the annoying thing is I edited this at work the other day and hit save, and it didn't save.
Typical, right?
Yeah, typical. So yeah, obviously, you know, with the cover, we have the issue 6 cover B up and kind of in the updates. It should be in the updates for goodness sake, I guess. But And then obviously with the physical catch-up tier, we ran out of those. We offered limited amount of those just because we're running low on some of the issues, and we have events finishing up the year here as well. But we'll be restocking obviously those as well. But we do have the PDF for people who are interested in giving it a shot. It's cheaper, see what we're about. Give us a shot.
Now there are two things I need to say. I almost had to reach through the screen because I saw final chapter, and then I saw of season 1. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't. But I didn't notice you were from PA as well. That's where I'm from. That's where Dennis is from. Did you head over to Wellsboro, the Comic-Con up? Because that's like a hop skip from up where you're at.
Wellsboro. No, I haven't been there yet. Do they have a comic event?
They did. What was it, last month, Pops, that I was up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just it. We get so close. A lot of these PA guys and gals are so close that, but yet we seem to keep missing each other. Now, I got to see Dennis at 2 different conventions this year, but
I don't know. How far is Wellsboro from Erie?
That's only got to be an hour or so, because it's up near Tioga.
Okay, then I just totally missed it. If I would have known it was not that far away, I would have went to it. I must have just missed the event completely. Yeah, I like to for a bunch of the events. So what we try to do is do one big one every year. Our big one this year was Boston, and then every other one is kind of just like local ones. And then within like 2-3 hours and all that stuff too. So I definitely would have went to that if I would have saw it too. But
yeah, I'm doing the same when I hit Allentown this year. It's a real close one by me, and I completely get it.
Yeah,
we got. Madness HQ will be in PA, not far from Pittsburgh. Nice.
There's a good chance. HQ will be over there in Pittsburgh, outside of Pittsburgh.
Well, that's good. But yeah, no, again, sorry, you'll find me rambling. But it's only because I'm excited about hearing about your stuff. You know what I mean?
No.
Chris,
I just got to shut the up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say when we put stuff in the private chat, that's usually because it's for the private chat.
Have you met me? There's a reason why Laurie yells at me and says, "No spoilers." Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. I love you to death. Don't tell me.
So we got original art.
Yep.
We got original art. We got you can be an active member of the Avalon Police Department or something. So
what we're offering there, obviously to the left there, just a photo of it, like a PDF photo of it. But we're making real badges, like real life police badges, custom. That are very expensive. So unfortunately, that means the tier has to be expensive. And then to the right of that is going to be a real identification card that we make along with it. Police identification card for Andy and for Miller. Obviously, the faces will be there as well. We got to edit that and put that in there now. Demetrius is finishing those up. But yeah, it'll be like the formal picture with, they're all dressed up in their suit and all that too. So it's a kind of like a cool little thing, I think, to add into kind of like the police world too, and add Andy and Miller, both their things there. But
and if you want the beautiful people to sign it, you get that add-ons. This print is awesome. What's the $5 add-on for? Is that just the PDF?
That's again just the PDF. Yep.
Then there's this beautiful print, and this is a variant cover. What is this?
This is so like I've mentioned before in the past, variants. We only sell variants on Kickstarters and at lab events. This is the variant for issue 2. This is cover B for issue 2. We have only a handful left. We're trying to get rid of them because we know how that that space gets. So so after we are done with these as well, we don't reprint the variants either. So this is a chance for people who missed it from the issue 2 Kickstarter to kind of grab their chance on getting a cover B for it.
What I like most about this thing is everybody's so expressive in it. Like you can get the feel of everything just from, even if there were no word balloons, you could tell the emotions of things that are going on in here.
Dang it.
Just and I think I can't remember who said this in the when I was with Laurie and Trey and Sam, but somebody was saying that Demetrius, with his art style, it's like he tells a story on his own. You know what I mean, with the style alone. And I think that was such a cool observation, and kind of what we're doing here as well. And obviously you have the main storyline, and then Demetrius, the way he tells the story with his art is just another thing. But it's such a cool kind of deal, and watching that kind of progress again, like Pops and I were talking a little bit ago too. But
okay, I'm gonna have to.
That cover 6 werewolf is pretty sick.
Why won't it show me that? Dang it. That's weird. It's not. It's showing me add-ons, but it's not opening them up. I don't know why.
Are you lying to me, Pops?
No, I mean it could just be me. I don't.
Yeah.
Now,
do you mean on stream? Is it showing it to you on your desktop, but not on StreamYard? Hey, Matt.
No, it's showing it to me on. Well, I opened a new window, right?
Yeah.
So I don't watch myself. Okay.
But I know StreamYard doesn't like pop-up windows. That's just an attitude.
I'm not trying to pull it up on StreamYard. I'm already on StreamYard with it, right? Like I'm on the side, I'm looking at it, but I'm trying to open up the add-on thing, and it's like it's not doing anything.
I hear the aggressive click, so I believe you.
Okay, so I don't know why, but I'll have to go mess with this after the show, because or either that or just remember to throw that in, and I'll add 5 to my total or whatever. But put one of those on mine. I don't have that cover.
Which this cover B, you're saying?
The one that's almost gone. Yeah, I don't have that, and I like it. I like it more than the other one. Actually, I just looked. I was like,
yeah, no, it was. I'll put one to the side there for you, Pops.
Yeah, thank you. I'll try and figure it out later.
I'll try to crinkle it out for you too.
Nice.
But yeah, that's how we do it. And Matthew says, "Whoops, I do like Saturday." He also said he spent way too much on Fallen Man. Look, see, I learned a long time ago in crowdfunding, and you'll notice my pledge was the smallest physical thing I can get. I want the book. That's all. That's how I've always done it, because I start looking. Holy crap, there's almost always so much cool shit, and I can't afford it all. If I buy all your cool shit, then I can't support 5 other people. You know what I mean? So I just go small whenever I can support people, right?
Yeah.
And I go small and spread it out as far as I can,
And that only makes sense though too, especially when you're in it as much as you guys are too. It's you're seeing it constantly. You're talking with people, and you're in the face of it all. And it's all cool stuff, But like you said, it's hard. You're not a millionaire. You know what I mean? So
I so wish that I could book back everybody and get the coolest shit on every campaign.
Yeah.
Just not just for me, but to help them too. You know,
yeah.
I'd love to be able to get the high roller fucking tier every time. Shit. And I know people that do make that kind of money, that can spend that kind of money, and it makes me, man.
I think I have like 200 and something back now.
Yeah, you way up there too. Yeah, I had
243.
We this is like our 3rd Kickstarter account or something, so it doesn't show all of them. Because there was before, when my son, we had it on his account, and we used to order them on his account, and I get kicked off things, and I have to make a new account, and you know how that goes. If you don't, I'm on my 3rd Twitter. But yeah, that's how it is. Matthew likes Kaiju Eddie. Well, of course. Now, let's go ahead and close out issue 1 and pull up issue 2, because we still got a Slaughterville to cover up. Brandon, is there anything else you wanted to cover on this before we let you go back to bed?
No. We cover basically everything. Obviously, just check it out. Any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Anything specific you want, Pops can vouch for it too. I meet people in the middle there. We'll figure something out. Check out our campaign.
He'll make a tear for you if you mess with him enough.
Yeah, if you just poke it a little bit. Yeah. I'm willing to help out a lot of people. We want to get this out there. If you want something specific, let us know. We'll figure something out. Just give us a shot. That's all I ask for, bud.
Oh, and like I said, man, you guys know I don't usually come out here and do the, give a raving review of somebody's books. I just the fact that I support it and want to talk about the next one is usually all people need to know that I was a fan of it. But your book has been your books have been amazing. They've been a step up every time, continue to get better. And that's why you get me out here just, kind of raving about Demetrius and the art and everything. It's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah. Thank you. So, yeah. He deserves all the credit he gets too. He does that. He really puts the work into it, puts his heart into it and all that stuff to it. It comes out great every single time.
Yeah, guys, if you're not down with this, man, you need to go back this straight up and get you the catch-up tier. Get them all.
Just get everything. Just get it all.
Yeah.
Just alleviate my stress.
Exactly.
Oh, come on. You ain't stressed. You're already funded.
I know now. Yeah, that's true.
Now it's all cake and gravy. It's all cake and gravy. You did pick up one. I guess it was Chris.
Yeah, it was. I watched it, and I appreciate that, too.
But, yeah, people, you know what I'm saying. I don't glow over somebody's book unless their book's really fucking good. And these books are really fucking good. So, get you some.
Except for mine, I'm special.
Well, I never said yours wasn't good, too.
No, I know. Anyway.
I mean, I still let you on the show.
I know, and I'm half retarded. All right, 3/4.
Anybody that'll let somebody call them brown pants definitely has issues.
Oh, Matt, I did just grab Fallen Man because of you. My wallet says thanks. Again, if I'm not out here supporting, I have no right to ask anybody to.
This is true. Now, since I geez, Chris, now I'm gonna be afraid to show anything because you're gonna get all jumpy with your trigger finger. Perfect 10 ends in 15 hours, bro.
I got a couple of new books today now.
Just in case you didn't know that, we love you, Dave. I like promoting. It's fun. It really is.
I got Avalon 1-6. I got The Fall of Man 1 and 2. Oh yeah, it's a good day. I'm telling you, you can't.
You got a campaign up?
Me? Oh yeah. I'll worry about that one later. This is about you, buddy. I'm all about you, baby.
Yeah, we're about to pull the Slaughterville one up. So
we'll get it when we get it. I'm more worried about you guys.
Flip
City. What the hell?
What's up? Now I don't know if you guys noticed, but last night was the first time we rolled the Flip City show live on the network. It's not going to be replayed on Saturday anymore. It is live on Thursday now on the network. It was cool. Set up a couple other things today, so we'll be. I got some plans. I got things going on, guys. We're gonna have some fun. We got new platforms we're expanding to, taking certain shows to other platforms, and yeah, she knows. Hooray for that, baby. I was over there watching Zosa a little while ago, Kitty. Over there watching Zosa. If you guys don't know, there's another platform called pill.net. And the madness is going to go over there and make a mark. There ain't a whole lot of comic stuff over there, guys. It's an beautiful, big, untapped audience. And that's what we do, is try to get eyes on you that might not have seen you before. So looking forward to that, man. We got a lot of things going on. It's been a pretty crazy couple weeks for me, and we're not going to let you get away, Chris. I'm sorry. We're definitely going to cover Slaughterville tonight. Brandon wants to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
what the hell
wake
is
up
that?
early.
Is that the B
What?
cover?
No, the B cover, yeah, the one I just sent you, Pops.
Yeah.
That's the B cover for issue 6 here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not popping up. I'm gonna once I'm off here, I'm gonna add all that stuff on there and make sure it's
Hold on.
actually saves
Let me see if I can't show that to everybody real quick. That's sweet. Come on, StreamYard, work with me.
Right.
Quit sharing that one and find this other one. You'd think I'd been doing this for a while, but not really.
It's the 5th of Jack earlier.
Look at that one, people.
Yeah, that's what the cover. That's what cover B looks like for issue 6 here.
Nice.
Oh, that's sweet.
We're huge fans of symbolism, and that has a lot of it in it for this issue too. So just be prepared for what's to come.
There you go. There you go. Brandon, thank you so much for giving me some of your late night time after I know you.
Thank you for having me again. You know, I know with the mix up last week, was it last week or the week before when I was supposed to be on, and
you said what?
What did I say? I don't remember what I said.
I don't remember. It's something about I'm really tired or something. Look at he looks right now like he probably looked then. So, it's late at night. What can I tell you?
No, yeah, it's late at night, and then I had the event tomorrow too. So it's just a zoo right now for it. But I do appreciate you having me on the show, Pops. I do appreciate you showcasing Avalon. Chris, I think I've met you before. I'm going to say it anyways. Nice to meet you. And thank you again for your pledge. As soon as I'm getting in bed and all that stuff too, I'm gonna jump on your campaign as well. I appreciate your thing as well.
What is this, Chris? What is this? What am I about to?
This is what I saw in my head when you said about a new platform. Yo, if you've never seen I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, that is a movie that every person on this planet needs to see. It was just the greatest. It is the greatest. He is awesome. I can't.
Oh, I can't believe you did that to me. Okay. I'll remember that, Chris.
Baffanapoli.
Now then, on to part 2 of the episode. And yes, Brandon, I will talk to you again. I'll see you on Monday, bro.
I'll see you. Thanks.
See you
on
Monday.
You guys.
I'll see you on Monday. Monday.
All right. All right. I'll see you on Monday, Pop. Yeah. I'll see you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
It's funny because he scheduled like 6 shows when he told me, I'm ready to go live. And he's like, I want to be on that one, that one, that one. We scheduled them all.
Good.
How you doing, bro?
Keeping it busy.
Yeah.
I
heard that.
Did you talk to Laurie at all?
Like 10 times today about what?
Oh, okay. Dude, I just told her what happened to me today. I decided I get on kicks some days, and I wanted to make smoked sausage, right? Because smoked sausage is banging. And I like when I do it myself. I like making it homemade. Well, didn't I sharpen my knife? I got that rolly sharper. You know how you put the blade against the block? Dude, that motherfucker works. Okay, I didn't think it would, but it does, because I started cutting meat and I went down to the bone and it's filleted my damn finger. There was so much blood in the sink. The water couldn't push it down fast enough. I got dizzy. That's why I was like, I'm not doing anything else. But I finished the sausage because I'm a man.
Why? Wait a minute now. Chris, you cut shit up all the time. Why yourself?
Hey, I gotta give back. I gotta make it even. I dissect deer. I cut up a bunch of rabbits.
Yeah, I've seen you cut a deer up live on TV. It's like, what do you mean?
I did do that. I forgot I did that one. Yeah, I did do a live stream where I butchered a deer.
Yes, you did.
Huh. Yeah, no. This one, honest to God, the knife slipped and it just took, and it didn't hurt right away because I'm like looking at the flap, and because like I said, I filleted it like a friggin' trout, man.
Yeah.
And then so I just quick ran it under the water. And as soon as it hit that cold water, brother, oh, that's when it hurt. But blood everywhere. Well, like I said, I got dizzy. I thought I was gonna pass out, but not from seeing the blood. Because I write horror, for God's sakes. That ain't gonna bug me. It was the blood loss that got me.
Oh yeah. See, I'd have had a paper towel and wrap that thing up really tight and then put it under the water.
Yeah, really.
So,
well, I wish to God you'd have been there. That could have helped me out.
Still wouldn't gush blood everywhere, you know.
Yeah, we actually have the other.
Speaking of blood everywhere, so yesterday I don't know if the puppy like opened up Rocky's ear or something, God. And Rocky comes down here and he's sitting here and he's like, you know, doing this, like you can tell he's annoyed, right? So I put my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, "What's up?" And I felt the crusty blood.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, "Oh shit, he's bleeding." And then he did one of them ear shakes and shot blood all over them comic boxes.
Oh no. Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking now it looks really cool, the blood-stained comic boxes, but it's real blood. It's like,
yeah, dogs are humans. Those ears bleed like crazy.
Yeah, but he's all right. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt, we actually have on every Monday night at 9:00 at night, I do a show called Big Sexy Outdoors, the outdoors indoors. And we talk about hunting, we talk about fishing, outdoors, camping, whatever. You know, like not last week, I'd be lying to you if I said last week. It's the week before. My cousin Ben, the one that's on with me, he actually got the world record stingray down in Delaware. Or the state record, I should say, down in Delaware.
Really?
Yeah, he shot that one.
Speaking of Delaware, that's where the Madness LLC is registered.
Nice.
Delaware.
Hey, we do what we have to, right?
Hey, I mean, you know, ended up getting hooked up with somebody who actually had all that already in their head, and it was like just put it all together, bang, 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 and we're legit. You know, I mean, I'm still kind of blown away.
How long till you get the channel then?
Huh?
Nothing. I don't want to say anything on here because, you know, I'll tell everything. So hush.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say though, if you guys if you guys want to do it, the It's Freaking Figure show moved to 10:30 on Mondays, so we got an open spot if you want to broadcast that in the Madness too, the Big Sexy show.
Okay,
you got a dead spot.
Okay, now will it be, because we don't stop sometimes till 10:20, 10:25? Are you sure?
Yeah, we've had shows that overlap, and they both still go live. Everything still goes, you know. Everybody's show still, you know. It's just like if you went to 10:30, you'd be stopping right when they start.
Yeah, we usually don't go after 10, but
I just figured that's what I mean. It's like it seemed to me like it would fit. I watch you guys hour 15, hour and a half.
Yeah,
you know, at the most. Yeah. So
we'll have to get
talk to Ben if you guys want to add it to the network. You can, you know.
Yeah, we'll have to get the login info and we'll just stream it out there. I actually own Big Sexy Outdoors, so I mean I'll put it on. Yeah. Okay. So I mean I'll put it on. You just got to send me the info then. Not now, because I don't want to accidentally say it online. I'm not even stoned and I'm talking a lot. Jesus Christ!
You're not what?
What?
No gummies?
No, gummies? I didn't even take one today yet. And
and after you did that to your hand, and you still haven't.
I didn't want to do that, you know, with a severe blood loss because I didn't know how to.
Oh no, it's a pain thing. It eases up that throb just a little bit. It doesn't like take it away like a Percocet, but it eases it up enough so it's tolerable.
Yeah, that's why I take them.
That's me too. That's why I smoke weed. I got pain all the time. My hands hurt all the time. You know, just like I smoke weed.
Well, that's when I found out what it was interesting why you wear the gloves. I thought they were a fashion thing, like
Yeah,
like the hat.
everybody thought that. Yeah.
Sorry, I can talk all day like we're not even live. You know what I mean? I'll talk all day. I don't care.
Dude, I would pick stuff up, and it just falls out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like just sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but they always hurt. So
yeah,
that's the problem. They always hurt. That's why you see me doing shit like this all the time, rolling a lighter and just doing weird shit. Because if I just sit here holding them in place, then they throb.
I like the video in the back here.
You got a video?
You do.
Which one?
Your Madness background video.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Edwin made that a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was I think it's in the shorts playlist, like long time ago.
I just mean I like that it's the background. I think that's pretty cool.
I didn't know until just the other day that we could do animated backgrounds.
Oh yeah, I've been doing them for a couple months now. Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah, I even got one that I even have one that does cascading dice, so that whenever we play the board games and stuff, it puts the dice in the background.
Got the Madness exclusive and the flames ones and from Laurie's, just the flames in the background. I like that one too.
I didn't get to see the new Killer Karen today. I was going to, but then everybody came home, and I know how we talk, so I didn't want to listen to that while the kids are around. You know what I mean? But
it was great.
That is on my list,
dude. It's so funny. I swear to God. And if you watch you know how the first week we did like the blooper track at the end?
Yeah.
The blooper track at the end of this one isn't really a blooper track. It's just all the times we busted up fucking laughing and had to pause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like just so many like 5-6 times during the taping, all three of us just broke out fucking laughing. It was hilarious.
Well, I tell you what, it's definitely a formula that's working, and I'm glad it's there.
Dude,
I had fun on it.
Look, come on. These characters were created in your RPG, okay? And people like them, and they kind of took on a small life of their own. But now they're live action. Now they're live action. I can't believe that I'm actually playing Dante on a live show
outside of the the RPG.
Dude, it's so
Isn't that
weird.
A trip?
It is so weird. It's because of you. Because if we hadn't played that game, we never created them characters. So all of it still stems right back to Slaughterville, to your writing. You know, them characters came out of your place, man. They came out of your town.
I'm just glad we had fun with it. I mean, I think we did.
Dude, I had so much fun with that. And it's like now doing this, it's like, dude, doing the Killer Karen show has made this fun for me again.
Yeah.
Okay, like on this side of the camera has made it fun for me. I got one show. I used to have one show a week where I could go play RPG game, and that would be my one show a week where I got to have fun and do shit, right? I don't have an RPG game anymore. So Laurie kind of gave me back that one thing I get to go do and just have fun and not worry about anything, but just having fun. She gave that back to me, and that's like, I needed that. I needed that a lot. So I want to play this video real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to do that right now.
Slaughterville, where nightmares are real. Beth tried to forget, but the town won't let her. A sister's disappearance, a town's dark secrets. Who will believe her this time? A dangerous facade, horrors beneath, confronting dark magic and beings. The fight to unveil Slaughterville's true enemy. Will she expose the town's shifting reality? Monsters protecting secrets. Who will survive? Uncover the truth before it's too late. Slaughterville, The Beast Within by Christopher Brown.
Brown pants? Brown pants.
Yeah, exactly.
We are,
was a trip.
We are never going to be able to forget any of this, dude. It was so much fun. That's what I mean. Doing that with her was so much fun that it's like every quip, every little joke is just still stuck there.
Well, what was funny, she came to me about it, and she's like, do you think people would get mad? I'm like, dude, if they're in on the joke, that like they go in there expecting it and knowing, there's no way they can get mad. Because that's why I said, about me going in first and just showing people what it was like. Because I don't get offended. And,
well, it was only right that it was you first anyway. The characters.
Well, it wasn't even about.
They wouldn't exist without what you had written ahead of time. So, I was all for you being the first guest. I didn't. Brown pants? Come on, you can do better than that. I kept telling her, you can do better than brown pants. She goes, no, brown pants is it.
Yeah. That feels like a Karen insult. And then going, look, I got the tactical tatas, and then lifting the I almost died.
They keep showing up. They keep showing up in every episode now.
I wish we could get her a cattle prod. I
think we can make one really easy. I mean, make a fake.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Zap.
The whole thing is too much fun. Look, Chris, we got to do some more RPG, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We got.
Well, yeah. Now that I'm out of the campaigns are running. They're both doing well. I saw Doc finished. I didn't get to look because everything else going on today, but I saw that Doc finished. Yep, that's me, bud. That's me. How you doing?
Yes, it's Christopher Brown pants.
Yeah, when I dress the hunting gear, a lot of I people don't recognize me.
But yeah, man, I really want to get it started again. We still got Fridays if they work. Friday mornings are still, that same spot is still open to do this. If we can get people to do it, I'm down.
We'll get something running. Now that I have some free time, kids are back at school, and that honestly, that's the main issue is the kids being home and everything. Yeah. So now that everybody's back at school, I have free time during the mornings when I'm not teaching, and we'll go from there. So I'll pick out something. In fact, no, I can't tell you that. Shoot, I wanted to tell you. And Laurie, you're welcome. I didn't say anything. It's not about her, but remind me after, and I want to tell you this. Okay. Don't let me forget. But
he wants to tell me this. Everybody remind me. He wants to tell me this.
No, this is really cool. You're gonna like it. But I'll grab an RPG. I'll study up on it. Or if we want to just do another Slaughterville one, that's between you and God.
Yes. I still got a book to proofread. We got to do that one so I can proofread it.
All right, we'll do that one next. That'll be good. That'll actually save me a lot of time because I obviously know this system a little bit since I wrote it. And okay, good. That'll save us a lot of time. I can just jump right into there. And I need to see how freaking Dante and Karen escape a haunted forest while running from a werewolf. I gotta see that. Just gotta see.
Look, Dante, you remember Karen? Well, you probably didn't see it, but at one point in the show, she was talking about how fast I am. Do you remember how fast that old stoner is? She couldn't catch me. Yeah, yeah. Guess who the werewolf's eating, bro? It ain't gonna be me.
That's what happened when I ran it for somebody else. They would do the old I don't have to be fast, just faster than you, and they would trip each other, and it was fun.
It's like she says, I don't work with her. She thinks I work for her. Well,
you are the roadie. according to her. Yeah.
It's been, dude, like I said, that whole thing is so much fun. And look what it's evolved into. It just started with us playing a game. You know, I mean,
hey, bud, it's been a while.
What is up, Dustin? They just got done. They were doing a show earlier too. ADHD Theater. Didn't catch that earlier. Yeah, suddenly Friday got really crowded. I went from having 2 shows on Friday. Tonight I had the Killer Karen, and then the launch party, and then ADHD, and then FreeWheeling Friday, and it's like, damn.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, it definitely has fired up a lot, and we have moved. You know, we launched our first little teaser over on Pilled today, and it was just a couple of excerpts from Killer Karen.
Right.
Oh, those people have no idea what's coming.
Oh yeah.
They have no idea what's coming.
In the best way.
Yeah. In the very best way.
Yeah.
All right. So Slaughterville, the novel.
Yep.
The novel, people. This is not a comic book. This is the
novel.
Yeah,
the paperback is 357. I know it says 355, but it's 357. And the hardcover, I believe, is like 308 because it's a different aspect ratio, so it makes it shorter number of pages, but it's still all the same story. Yeah, I kind of fell out of the chair on that one. I was.
Yeah. It was good. It was fun. All right, now, obviously, the 300 and something pages is much more than what I proofread in the proof.
Yes, you only had like 215 or something.
Yeah, so there's a lot more story there that I haven't seen.
You don't.
But Dustin, they're tactical tatas. It's a little different than your average boobies. I'm just saying. It's like body armor.
Yeah, imagine ceramic plating with nurples.
Oh, we should get her one of those.
Lord.
One of those fucking fake racks. Then she could really flash. That'd be hilarious.
I'm still in. It's not my proudest.
I'm really glad Laurie's asleep right now.
Yeah.
And I only know that because she was too tired to come out and mess with Brandon earlier.
Yeah.
I offered. I was like, I'm gonna bring this rookie out. If you want to come out and mess with him, put your yellow wig on.
Yeah.
That's when you know it gets real. When we start crossing it over into real life.
Speaking of her, though, for real, on this project, when we get down to the tiers, wait until you see what she's doing for custom covers. There's only 3 left, but wait until you see them. We'll get there.
I saw him because she talked about this during your show. Remember she called herself ugly? And she said Doc was ugly?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. It's been a long day.
We have seen all this stuff. But yes, you can go ahead and tell. This is Beth and John.
Yep.
And John's a cop.
Yes, he is. He was seen all sorts of mechanical tatas, so of course I'm game. But yeah, John's a cop in, well, we won't say which city, but it was one in Pennsylvania. And then he and Beth are engaged, and then they find out that Beth's sister Carolyn went missing back in her hometown of Slaughterville.
In the forest.
In the forest. The same one where you're going to be running from a werewolf, by the way.
Yes. Please.
Maybe.
Because Dante ain't afraid of Slaughterville.
I say, who knows what Dante's going to do?
Dante ain't afraid of Slaughterville like Karen is. Dante was having a good time. Karen was
Even though you rolled into the bushes once or twice.
Yeah, what can you do? You know? So Chief Wallace.
Yes.
he's a cop too, but he's a Slaughterville cop.
Yeah,
And,
and just like we're gonna play this on the net. Oh, we've played Slaughterville a couple of times.
Oh yeah,
I think we had like 10 episodes, and then we're gonna do it again within the next couple of weeks. We'll start up another one.
If you look in the Madness Gaming, I think the Madness Gaming with Chris Brown playlist,
Brown
I
Pants,
think is where you will find the Slaughterville shows. I'll make sure I'll send you the link, Dustin, to that playlist. I'll find it, send it to you. There's so many to find. Like everything. And if you haven't seen the past ones, then you want to watch them before you go into the future, bro.
Yeah, we're definitely doing more. Yep. Yeah,
but each show was good, and it definitely sets the tone for how you interpret Karen and Dante and how we portray them, because that's how we played them.
She still swears she never burned down that asylum, but
I know. And she acts like I wasn't the one to push your big fat ass through that window either.
And I didn't expect that window, but I didn't expect the window, but you rolled well enough to get it. So there you go.
I had sucky rolls the whole game until the end.
Yeah. But yeah, the chief, he's the head of the law enforcement in Slaughterville. He's out looking. They have search parties out looking for Carolyn. Dave is the diner owner. He's the owner of the Slaughterville Diner, and he's been around since Beth ever since they moved in. Yeah,
he knew Beth and Caroline, and when they was little, So her coming back to town and seeing a familiar face, and
it's like
sort of good for a minute.
It's part of the coming home thing, so that she's not feeling completely alone. Yeah. But then you have the beast within, the werewolf.
And then there's this.
Every time I go to say something, Laurie's voice in my head is screaming, "No spoilers!" And that phone number works.
You can call Chief Wallace and you can make a complaint.
And the voice that answers is Chief Wallace, but it's none other than our favorite Doc.
Call and talk to Doc. That's what you
it is neat.
And give Doc a hard time. And then here you go. Do you want to play a game? Now there's also a Slaughterville board game. Card game. You can play with your friends at the kitchen table.
And even more than that, in the campaign, I'm presenting you with choices, and your choices dictate not only where the path leads, but we unlock new cards based on whatever choices you guys make. So, for instance, the latest one, you followed a trail of blood, and now you're going to either chase after somebody that could be a murderer, or you're going to go and tell the cops. So, which one do you want to do? Well, whichever one you do, that's going to unlock the next card, and then the next one, until the campaign's over in 6 days.
Nice.
Yep.
See how they do that, people. That's awesome.
I try to make it fun. It's a fun project.
That is what we all try to do around here, is keep it fun.
Yep. And this is my buddy S.A. Check, his name is. He did, oh my God, a lot of books. He's done a lot of comics. I could have sworn that you would have known him already. Like Three Stooges to horror stuff. In fact, he works with the guy that did Army of Darkness for... why is my brain freezing? Did they do it in Dynamite or Dark Horse?
Wow. I'm looking. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to sign into anything. I just want to look.
I know, right?
Three Stooges, Pink Panther, Casper, Underdog, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Laurel and Hardy, all like the old school, like Golden Key type stuff.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. Yeah. And this one here is an Appalachian horror story. And
he's got a few novels too. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're collaborating together. So if you back both of us, I'll give you that card that you see here. That's another card you can throw into Slaughterville, get the board game, and he'll give you, I forget what he's offering, bookmarks, I believe. And then so if you back both, you'll get some extra stuff just for doing it. And this is the custom cover. And you're gonna hate me, but I only have 3. I think I only have 3 of these left. But you'll be able to pick one of the 3 different colors for the cloth: light blue, the moonlight, or the red. And then you can pick the wolf, the lettering, and the border in either silver or black. And you can mix and match. And we'll tell Laurie what you want, and that's going to be it. Terrifying teal.
And yes, it is our favorite Karen who actually makes these.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But you know what she's doing for me? I shouldn't tell you, but I'm gonna, because I have to say something.
Can't keep secrets.
Exactly. I bought a special midnight blue because midnight blue is my favorite color, and she's gonna make my book midnight blue with the silver.
Ooh, you're saying yeah.
But that's literal 1 of 1 because that's the one I asked for. Who are these 2 guys?
Now this, for those of you who don't know, is how this is where all this stuff is leading, and it's crazy that this even exists. Okay, we played a game with a guy, and he just basically included us in his whole thing. And
so these will be playable in the Slaughterville board game, and the art was done by Lou.
Lou Pons, yes.
Yep. So Dante and Karen will officially be, and these, I think there's only one other character in the game that has a name instead of an archetype. Like usually it's the stoner, the cop, the this. There's only Dante, Karen, and Sherlock Holmes, and Ichabod Crane. The only 4 that are in there with names. So, I mean, it is an elite group. And I have like 78 characters in the game.
And what can be said about Dante? One of the more relaxed people on the planet.
Thought you'd like that.
He's probably the only one who can put up with Karen's shit and not go insane.
Well, I said demands, but yeah.
I know. How did these 2 form an unlikely team of skeptics, eh? That's a story for another day. Yes. And we're going to tell that story too, people.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the Dante and Karen origin story at some point.
Heiress to the Needlemeyer mayonnaise fortune.
It's just all about having fun. Karen takes every opportunity to live life to the fullest, but these employees keep trying to stop her. Armed with her favorite motivational improvement device. And yes, when we say motivational improvement device, that is what we mean. It's very much what we mean. It's a freaking cattle prod.
Is that?
And she gets you.
Yeah.
She will get you. She tried to get me a bunch of times. I'm too fast. Throw some other people in her way, whatever. Okay, so we got tiers. We got the PDF copy, $8.
Yep.
You can read it, love it, tell them how much you love it, and then buy a physical copy. Okay. The soft cover, $20. It says 216 pages.
Yeah. They won't let me change it for some reason on there. That's why I put it in big art on the very where it explains the book. I put 355 up there because it wouldn't let me change.
Well, now you know you can't edit on backer
unless I was just stupid, but yeah.
Okay.
And missed
you will get one physical hardcover for $35.
Then we did the trifecta,
wherein you get a physical copy of the softcover, the hardcover version of the book,
and the digital. Yep.
And a digital copy as well. Yes. Custom hardcover. What's up with the custom hardcover? Oh, Laurie makes those.
That's the Laurie one. Yeah. In fact, I just checked. Yeah, there's 3 left, 7 out of 10 claimed. So if you want to get that, it's not going to be there for too much longer. I mean, we only have 6 days, but
$50. Laurie's handicraft, wonderful, and you get to pick your color. What's left, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, so we have a bunch of stretch goals we've already unlocked. We got the digital wallpaper, which everybody will be getting that. The cover sticker. So we're going to take it, we'll make that nice vinyl sticker of the cover, naked cover, because you don't have all the words on it and everything. Because I just think it's a cool looking cover. And then I'm going to personally sign every one of the physical copies. And now, if you don't want me to sign it, just say, because some people want them, unsigned.
Just sign it on the inside, yeah, on the inside front cover, yeah.
Well, that's where I have it. Yeah, that's where I have it listed. But if somebody doesn't want me to do it, that's fine too. I have some copies of this. I got a few samples into this next stretch goal at 1885 for the Chiefs badge keychain. And I gave one to my daughter there because she liked it. But yeah, do you know why I picked 1885 for the stretch goal?
No, I'm gonna act like I don't.
That's when Slaughterville was founded. Was 1885.
I know. I've seen that number.
Yeah.
I've seen that number many, many times.
Yeah.
I flash that thing in Laurie's face all the time. Slaughterville.
1885.
Established in 1885. Yes. And then you got some more stuff in here.
Yep. We'll do an official EPUB version of the book, so it's not just going to be PDF. It'll be able to be read on any Kindle style
device, yes.
Reader. Yeah. Now the Chiefs badge pin is going to be an enamel pin. I wanted to do the same thing that he did with the Avalon one with the real badge, but he is right. They are about $140 per badge. So when he's only charging you that $150 for that tier, dude, you are getting a deal on it.
Yeah, you're pretty much getting it and the book for cost.
Basically. Yeah, no joke on that. And then it's thicker paper, and then we're going to do an audio book if we hit that 4,500. And if we get higher than
Dante, man.
Hey, we need voices. We'll need voices.
But Dante ain't in the book, man.
Not yet. But we're going to definitely put him in. And then if we hit 55 against the wife's better wishes, I am going to get the Slaughterville Crow tattooed, and we'll live stream it, and then I'll give temporary tattoos to everybody else.
Nice.
She says no, but I mean, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. So I'll just get it done and then say, oh, what are you going to do? It's already done.
Well, no, if you get to there, you can't really tell all your fans, no, I'm not going to do it.
Exactly. You can't disappoint them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Milady Brown, but you just can't do that. You can't let the fans down.
It's against my soul. I couldn't do it.
It's just how we roll.
Now I do have a ton of, because you know me, I have a ton of extra stuff sitting here waiting to be thrown into these packages for as soon as we're ready to ship. So you're going to get more than what you're seeing here. It's just, these are the things that are officially unlocked, but I have more stuff already ordered that I'm going to throw in just for the fun of it.
Totally looking forward to this. I mean, I've already read it, but
and I'll try not to make any more pins that are, weighing down the hat so much.
I know, man. Look at you've seen that big old giant one on the front of my hat.
Sorry, I didn't realize
giant one on the front of my hat. It's his. Just so you know, it's his.
I didn't realize it was that big. No, she's never said that.
She didn't say to you. Oh.
Not to me. Nope. But I am definitely honestly, I'm really looking forward to the tattoo thing. But the audiobook, did you ever hear Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce, the old Sherlock Holmes old time radio stuff?
I think my mom was into the Barnabas Collins and the Night Stalker.
Yes, same idea. Where it has sound effects, it has music and everything, and that's what I want for this one. So the 4,500 is like a basic reading, a regular audiobook, but if I can get enough for this, I'm going to make it a digital drama. And if we get enough, I have ways to do animation and or a live action series. In fact, and this is the honest to God truth. And look, I told you I'm going to ramble, so get used to it. There is a lady in Pine Grove where I live that is doing a horror movie right like 5 minutes from my house. So I'm going to sponsor it for her, and
Right.
and I'm going to get with them and see if they can't do a Slaughterville series for me. Now this is literally the only person I've told is you, and now everybody that's watching here. I have not said that out loud to not even to the wife.
It's hard, isn't it? When I get something and I think it's possible it could happen, and every time I say something, then it ends up getting jinxed, and it's like then you get afraid to even share your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I went through that little phase, man, and I got out of it. I'm glad I got out of it because I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do, and if I sit here hiding it and acting like I don't plan on doing it, how's anybody else going to fucking help me or know or give me advice or anything, right?
Exactly.
But yes, live action, I'm in. Dante wants to be on the big screen.
Mm-hmm. And hey, you know where the Harrisburg bus terminal is? We can drop it down in there and pick you up in about a half hour, 45 minutes.
I know where the Harrisburg train station is too. I've been to both.
Yeah. So we can easily get a filming in. I don't know if we can get Laurie up here with Karen outfit, but we'll force her. She won't have a choice. We'll just make her do it. And she's not here to deny it. So,
well, it's like this: if we get to the point where we're doing live action, yes, Laurie's going to be here.
Yeah,
he's going to be there for it. If she has to come up for a couple of days and film all her spots all in a couple of days and work the whole time,
yep,
too bad. You're going to do it.
Absolutely. But yeah, this one has 6 days left, but I also have it on Kickstarter where it has 14 days left.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just this one was part of this Booktopia backer event, right. And they had a set number of days and a set time that they were going to close it off.
The Booktopia right there. So 50 of 59 projects got funded. That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see the other 9 get done in the next couple of days, but 50 out of 59, that's pretty solid. So,
and I like that they could do this cross collaboration thing. And then, and it was really cool because SA, the one that just that Shandy Red, he's local. I met him down at the same Harrisburg. Was it? No, it was York. York or Harrisburg? No, it was Harrisburg Comic Con, where I saw Dennis, and then I saw him, and we all got to hang out. And it was pretty fun.
So 65% of the people that have backed you also got the Shanty Red. That's cool.
Yeah. What's really neat is we were, I should say, the top number in collaboration. We were the best there. Yep, we still are. We're top cross collab project. Yet the other ones are the next one's at 39%. So we're banging it out. We're kicking its butt because, like you said, we just do things and help each other. Now, granted, would I like more backers? Of course I would. But I mean, I'm happy with where everything is because I'm glad that people wanted to read this, and I'm glad that people want to.
What percentage of his backers backed your book? Do you know? Just curious. I mean, I'm not trying to put dude on spot or nothing like that.
No, not at all. Honestly, I'm not sure how to check that.
You would look up his campaign, and it should have that same info box on his campaign like you have on yours.
Oh, yeah. 56% of Shanty Red backers also backed mine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's 65 and 56. It's nice and close crossover, I like it.
Yeah, bro.
So for you writers that over there on Twitter, I got a whole bunch of writers that follow me that, they're not comic book people, but I promote them all the same. Guys, look, this Booktopia thing, you might want to look into it next time Backer Kit is rolling one and get involved,
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yep. What's cool about it is I didn't even know these guys before this event, and here it's we're almost a hop, skip, and a jump away from each other, and that's why I was saying about I'm bad with names. Was it Brandon?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I actually got it. And he's a PA guy too. And so are a lot of people on Madness here from PA, which is pretty neat.
We got a few. Yeah. And like I said, there's a good chance that that's where I'm going to end up is with the headquarters in someplace in rural Pennsylvania.
Backwoods are fun.
I don't got no problem with it. I like where I live, so anything similar would be fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how Pennsylvania would like me. Because you know me, I'm going to be out there going.
Yeah, no. Most are, look, we didn't invent moonshine, but it's known kind of a thing. So, I mean, unless you get into an HOA, you're fine. Which I would never, under any good circumstance, join an HOA.
I wouldn't join one. I would own one. Make my own rules.
Now, Karen, she would take over every HOA within a 50-mile radius.
Yeah, well, I would have a way different HOA. It would be like everybody has to buy a house around a golf course, around an existing golf course. Okay. The only rules is you don't fuck with the golf course and everybody grows weed.
Now that she doesn't have it anymore, my mother used to have at her old house. They used to have a around the house. There's a couple people in town here that do it, but nobody says anything. It ain't that big a deal.
Yeah, I know. Weird places have weird laws.
Sure.
It's like you guys can have gummies and you guys can have concentrate, but you can't have flour. It's like,
right.
What?
Yeah. It's
you can't
really
get concentrate without flour.
Well, I know the feeling.
How do you get the concentrate if you're not allowed to have the flour?
It is strange.
Yeah, it seems like they're just write laws set to hang you either way.
And I don't know why she was mad about. I mean, she wasn't mad, but she didn't like that picture. I'm like, that's a pretty cool picture. That's the one I picked.
Oh, you did that? I thought you sent me that.
No, I just found one of her pictures on her Facebook, and I'm like, I don't know, pretty cool. Same with Docs. I picked Docs.
See, now you should have took Doc's avatar, the ghost of George Perez.
Oh yeah. I thought he would get mad when I was calling him that, when I was saying that stuff. But
I call him that all the time. The ghost of George Perez. It looks just like him. I mean, Perez, not Perez.
Oh, Brandon started following me. That's nice. I appreciate that.
Cool. All right, Chris, I'm gonna let you go. It's
12:30. Yeah, I do gotta crash.
I'm gonna play a couple more of these ads for my friends.
I'll tell you about the thing when we're off before I get off.
Okay. You also you didn't send me your Slaughterville trailer. Now you say you're still up on Kickstarter. Do you have a trailer on Kickstarter?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Shoot me that trailer.
All right. I've sent you so many videos.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like the game demo stuff. That trailer should work. You made that a long time ago, right? Hopefully it'll work.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal was with them last game demos.
Yeah, no, that was retarded.
We've been trying to get them out to you people, but StreamYard ain't been liking what we've been trying to give you, so we ain't been able to do nothing. I don't know why.
We'll because I posted it just fine on YouTube, but for some reason, Facebook hates it.
Yeah, and I even stripped it
Not
off
Facebook,
YouTube.
StreamYard.
I even stripped it off YouTube and tried to load it into StreamYard. It still wasn't having it. It was like you sent me the files. It wasn't having it that way.
Yep.
I tried everything I could do. It's like,
yeah.
So yeah, we'll be getting some demos to you guys. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. And with that, let's see who didn't I play? I think I got to play the Flip City in Critical Blast, and we're out of here.
Flip City Magazine.
Yeah, Flip City freaking magazine. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.
See you, bud.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands.